Hey everybody, Jack here from the ERP Organizational Change Journal podcast. Here's an insightful quote from one of our episodes. Check it out. Please be sure to catch the entire conversation.
I think one of the things that took me a long time to learn that I think is probably the most important thing that I've learned in my career is that complexity has a cost. Early in my career, I really liked to make things super complex to get the answer almost exact, and all over the place I would introduce these complexities that were better, arguably objectively better in the results that they gave. But each and every one of those pieces of complexity added a cost the organizations that I worked with had to absorb. And by and large, those moves were good. They were good from an ROI standpoint. But the thing that I've learned is that it makes that organization much more fragile. And that's something that can't be quantified. So internally at Fulcrum, when we work with our customers, whenever there's an idea that sounds really good, but the fundamental conclusion is that it's adding a huge amount of complexity, we have to be disciplined to say no. That's unlikely to be the right long-term solution, even though it might look like a local maxima. So I think my biggest suggestion is in looking at your business process and how you run things and what software you use, there are lots and lots of great ideas that are out there. And that the success of an ERP implementation or of a product development or even of just machining the parts itself, almost always what you choose not to do and not to include is almost as important as the stuff that you do. So I would say that's the sneakiest lesson that I think is really important that I try to remind myself of all the time.
Jack, what a valuable insight. That definitely got my attention. Listeners, we hope you're enjoying our podcast, and of course, we'd love to hear from you, so please leave us a comment and subscribe. We want to make this the most insightful podcast you listen to. We look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.